Hello, early morning dog walk. My PC went down, so it is in repair right now. Uh, I think they are probably, I don't know, PC becoming getting old. Yeah, every 3 or 4 years, I think you really have to buy a new one. I think something like that. But this particular PC, I got it, very powerful PC, but it was a used CD refurbished, they say, and but it was doing great for like a video editing and looking at YouTube and stuff. So I really liked it, but now I have to, yeah, buy a new one probably. So anyway, thinking of the this entertainment for me changed over the years, and I have to think about it. Beautiful mountains there, you can see. I have to think about it because so much changed my entertainment style. Probably around 1960s, the TV, black and white TV, showed up, and then I was hooked on the TV screen, right? And then later, around that time also, that I was listening to the American Top 40 and buying LPs and stuff. Even though I didn't have money, and I still listening lots of radio, top 40 songs, and I really loved it. And then music business became MTV in 1980s, I would say. And it was a great thing, but MTV, I think now disappeared. It's still going on. I have no idea. And okay, so this is the gumweed. Very, very small statue because it didn't grow that high, but it's kind of pretty. Anyway, so I don't know, after the PC culture dominating the entire entertainment, I don't watch TV anymore. I don't subscribe TVs, network, cables, or anything like that. But luckily, I have YouTube. The PC or internet YouTubes that I could see very current news, or sometimes programs. Of course that if you pay premium, you can see all the network TV, and as well as movie subscriptions like Netflix. You can watch, but I don't watch those that much. Even like a free movie streaming, like a Canopy, for example. There's a lot of good films selected, better films in the Canopy, but I don't watch them that much because it requires. There's another, aster, heather aster, beautiful. Other movie form is you can see in YouTube, sometimes, but mostly the YouTubes, I got attracted to the regular people's video log, or they make YouTubes themselves, probably short video log and of their daily life. Very attracted to that. I think so. That's why I decided to do myself. And although my subscription is not that much, and not so many people watching, and I am the only avid watcher of my own video. But it's very, very fun to do that, because most of the time you take pictures, you photograph in olden days, and you make albums. Whatever you did, you travel somewhere, some foreign countries, you take a lot of pictures. And that particular thing was for a while the great fun to do it. And even today, I think a photographer, amateur photographer, is all around. Very, very popular. They have a very nice digital camera, and they take pictures. And I don't know, they're still making albums or photograph. I don't think so. They just keep it in this digital form in a PC. And I don't know how often they see those. I think that's why the Instagram, for example, many people do the Instagram, because you can, by cell phone you can take a picture and you can post, and you can see online your own pictures. I think that's a great form of entertainment, I would say. You don't have to keep your own photo that you took in your computer, and you have to dig it in your computer and see it. You don't have to do that anymore. You can do online very, very easily and very nicely. Mingling with the other people's great photo or great video. So yeah, entertainment shifted so much, and but my own history of my entertainment, I think each point of my life, and I probably enjoyed so much. Sometimes, especially when I was young, I didn't have that freedom, right? Because you didn't have time, or you didn't have money to buy LPs. You didn't have time to watch TV because you had to study or something, and you had to work. You don't do that much. But today, I think, since I got retired, I have a tremendous time, and so YouTube watching and YouTube making become a great hobby for me. Yeah, it is interesting that by doing so, I became very interested in this video shooting of myself talking. And this particular thing is something, you have like a blog, right? You write things in the computer and post it, and many people read those blogs. And but I never done that. I tried it early on. I tried making a blog, posting it, but it was so cumbersome, because I couldn't write well. I couldn't. I wasn't the writer. I'm not the writer. I'm not the talker even. But you can post anyway. You can, with the broken English and everything, you can make a video and you can edit. I think editing is also kind of fun to do it, because you're always trying to make better video of yourself, um, but you fail all the time, and to prove that, I think there's so many people watching it, but if somebody watches it and somebody make a comment or something, and it was tremendously pleasurable there, and that's why I think many people wants to increase the subscriptions and also monetary rewards there. I don't get to that point yet, but yeah, that's a great incentive. But what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I would recommend people to do so. I think some people do that for a while and then they stop for some reason. I think my son is like that. Not because he doesn't have time to do it or he doesn't have energy to do it. He kind of lose interest. So yeah, some people don't have any enjoyment finding in a video, for example. But some people do. I think I am the one who really enjoy making video, and how to make a better video, and how to for myself watching later of my autumn years. I think this is a very great values, because most of the time you don't look back and open the books of your photograph or anything, but YouTube, I think you don't have to worry about it. It's there regardless of your moving to the different places. You don't have to carry anything. YouTube's there, it's everywhere online. You can have access. Therefore, it's a great thing for memory keeping, I would say. And I think it's very important when you get older, because you get such a pleasure of watching yourself when you're younger or something. I just started like a couple of years ago, 2019, 2020, but I really enjoyed that. Looking back, only 3 years before, I get a great kick out of it, and I get tremendous this longing for when you get older, you realize you get older day by day, and you can see these changes of your faces and bodies and walking postures or anything like that. I think you can see it, and that's somewhat a great pleasure of looking at those old video or photo or whatever, and reminiscing the younger days. I think that's for senior people. I think that's a great pleasure. So I really recommend that everybody who got retired, for example, they have a tremendous time to do so. So I recommend that 100%. Doing so, and many retired persons doing it, but unfortunately I think when you get older it's become more and more difficult to make video and post it in the YouTube or whatever. I think it's not everybody's task. I think you have to have some capability of you have a PC, for example. People have a cell phone, smartphone, and you can make a video. But I think if you have a nice camera and you can make a video yourself, and even making movies and stuff. I think that's great fun to do it. I think Japanese people has a tremendous this hobby of photography. I think it started with a still photo. I think still people are taking still photo and then get the great pleasure out of it, because photo is like an art, and it's very pretty, and you kind of trying to make a better photo. That's I really good hobby to do it. So video making is the same way, pretty much a little bit different. You don't have to have a beautiful photo or one shot. You can just make a video. And I think it's become a more content, become more important. What your about your video is about, and how you express your own feeling and own thoughts in a cohesive way, and in a more the watchable by other people. So that's very important. But other than that, I think many people's ego for expressing yourself. Many people do a karaoke, right? Karaoke is the people sing a song in front of other people, and get a great pleasure because you feel like you become a great singer, and because you enjoy those songs by professional singers for all the time, a long time by now, so you feel like you want to become like that, and you become in karaoke. So it's the same thing. It's a video making is like a video karaoke, probably. I would say so. And so yeah, I really recommend, especially when you get older, and when you have more time to do so. I think it's a very good hobby. Yeah.